Alright, here I am at Ollie's again. I'm gonna go in and see what they have to offer. Wow. Look at this. It is like empty. There's turtle cars. Bunch of this one Star Wars figure. Bunch of Luke Cage. A couple wrestlers. A couple Transformers. A couple of these turtles and an M&M. Some Nerf guns. Madness. Here is the models and puzzles. It's like, what the hell, Ollie's? We just got you and you're already this empty. This is ridiculous. Hopefully I'll have better luck in the comic packs. Womp womp womp. Man, Ollie's was slumming it. It was empty. I wanted to go there and find some cool toys, but it was totally empty. Anyway, hey everyone, welcome back to another Dr. Twisted's Toy Time. I've got lots of stuff. I went to Ross again, and oh my god, found all kinds of goodies. I got a couple things from Big Bad Toy Store. My buddy told me about a clearance item at Target that I really wanted, so I picked up something from there. I picked up some stuff from Five Below. I went to a thrift store. I went to Vintage Stock and found some toys. They were having a President's Day sale, and I got something off of a Facebook claim sale. First, before we get to that, I wanted to have a channel update. Kind of sad because I'm changing things around. I started a new channel just for my art. Art is my passion, it's my therapy, and I really just want to focus on my art. I've been doing the toy channel since 2011, and I barely get any love, so I can take a hint after 15 years of putting a lot of time into making videos every week. It's like the algorithm is not my friend for some reason. Every time I get, like right before I can get monetized, it kicks me out, and then all my views just drop down to nothing. It's like the past several videos I barely got over 50 views or in 10 likes. So it's just, I want to take my focus elsewhere and save my sanity. I'm still gonna be posting videos for this channel, but it's mainly going to be maybe once a month, or if I go to a convention, then I will definitely post one. But for the weekly videos and stuff like that, it's too much for me, and I just want to, I've got too much art I need to do, so I'm going to focus on my art. If you like my art and you want to check it out, the link to my new channel is in the description. I will be doing videos of my process with inking and painting and stuff like that, and I'll just show all kinds of stuff. I'll do like custom toy process, comic book panels, drawing in general, whatever I feel like doing artistic wise. I'm gonna figure out a way to do something on there, because that, like I said, that is my passion. And this is starting to stress me out. I love toys, but I just can't do it anymore the way I have been. Unless things turn around and I suddenly get like a huge burst of followers and views and stuff like that, this has to be the way it goes. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm still gonna have fun with my art videos, so check me out there. And I'm still gonna, like I said, still gonna post toy videos. It's just gonna be a lot less frequent. But anyway, enough of all that sadness. Let's get on with the haul, because this is an amazing haul. Alright, first I'm going to start out with the Five Below haul, I got quite a bit here. I got this little Frankentroll. I thought he was really cool, so I had to pick him up. Love Frankenstein, love trolls. Also, I seen a post where these little Mad Balls minis were at Five Below, so I wanted to check them out because they were only $1 a piece. I have the original Mad Balls minis from, what, 10 years ago now? And I really like those a lot better because these are those like vacuum sealed Mad Balls, and I'm not a big fan, but I wanted to get the new sculpts. So here's this guy. Here's one that almost looks like a rabid Care Bear. So that one's a new sculpt. And then I wanted to get my favorites like Wolf Breath and Slime Sucker. And here's the Jason. Alright, that's what I got from Five Below. Next I'll show Big Bad Toy Store haul. It's been forever since something new's popped up in my Big Bad Toy Store from my pre-orders, so I just went ahead and had them ship these because it was almost time for it to run out. So I got Werewolf by Night, which he looks amazing. Looking forward to opening these. And I got Warbow. I'm still going to be doing a lot of videos for my Patreon too, if you want to go there. It's only $1 a month, and I'll be doing exclusive videos for the people that are supporting me there. So I'll do like toy openings and collection reviews and stuff like that. So I'm still going to be posting videos. It's just going to be for my Patreon. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing my art. Alright, my buddy told me about something at Target, so I wanted to get it because I've been wanting this figure. It's the Desert Scorpion figure here. This thing's normally like 45 bucks, I think it was, but he was on sale for 26, and I really love scorpions, so I wanted to get this piece here. The figure's awesome too, but that was cool. That was a great score, and I appreciate my buddies giving me the heads up. Alright, at Vintage Stock, I found it was a President's Day sale, so it was like buy one get one free type deal. So I found this Bebop figure here. He just looks amazing. And I think the old out of package figures were 33% off. So I got him at a big discount. And then I got these Dungeons and Dragons squishies to put in with my Mad Balls. That's basically what they are. It's like Tiamat and Beholder. And then I was at the counter and they're like, oh, you know, if you get one of these, you get another one free. So I was like, oh, really? So I went and grabbed this Batman Who Laughs. Thought it was awesome. I didn't have this version yet, so I thought that was really cool. I've been eyeing him every time I go to this store, waiting for him to go on sale, and he was free, so I'm happy about that. Alright, let's do the Facebook Marketplace. Now, I posted a video about this guy not too long ago, and I never thought I was going to get him because the secondary market usually goes for about 50-60 bucks. But on the Facebook claim sale, he was $15, and I'm really surprised nobody claimed. He was like one of the first postings, and usually those get snagged up really quick. But he was the last one I needed to complete the Metal Botto, so I'm super happy that I can finally get him. and complete the Build-A-Figure. Super happy about that. That was super cool. Great price. All right, I got some footage of Ross, so I wanted to show you the footage first, and then I'll show you the haul. Let's go into Ross and see what we can find. All right, let's see. Had a pack of these little metal G.I. Joe minis. I still want to get that Superman pack for the monster. Not a huge Superman fan, but I like monsters. That might be another time if he's still there. Always fun seeing Jurassic World dinos. Some more gargoyles. Little Dog Man. That light up ET, which is silly because last time I went there, I seen him for $12.99, and this time he was $17.99. I would have probably got him if he was $12.99. This is awesome. Shinobi figure. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure. And Return of the Living Dead figure. Hells yes. This section is pretty much wiped out, but still some fun things. Little Star Wars figure. Some Superman, some Batman. Another Return of the Living Dead figure. There's another Gargoyles up there. Terror Tunes. Beetlejuice. That was cool to see. The Jumbo Mandalorian Imaginext. Chucky. Some more dinosaurs. This Chucky was really cool. Another one of the light up chest ETs. That was awesome. First time I've seen a Golden Axe figure. That dude looks weird. Bunch of mess. That was cool to see, but I didn't get them. Some more Avatar minis. I just think the sets are cool, but I didn't pick any of them up. I love Ross. They've been killing it lately. All right, Ross was a mess, but I found some great things there, so let me get started. First off, I couldn't leave this Jumbo Mandalorian Imaginext figure. I never even knew this existed, but this will go great in my collection. I love having big figures and then smaller figures so you can see like a layer in the collection. You can have these guys, big guys in the back and then small people in the front. But I saw this and it was awesome. Shoot a missile. Yeah, it's like he's got a missile launcher on his hand he can fire. Tiny missile, but I couldn't pass this up. I think it was like $8. What is it? $7.99 for a jumbo figure like this. I was stoked. Anyway, continuing. Found another Return of the Living Dead figure, which is insane. So now I got 3. I got the regular version of Trash, because I know I found the zombie Trash, and then the Tarman. So I'm super happy about this. Very cool. Love Return of the Living Dead. Also in the reaction, I found this TMNT Foot Soldier from the old comic version. So that was really cool. Alright, I found a couple Tiny Terrors, or Toonie Terrors. I found the Scott Howard. I just love the look where he's pointing. And he's got the headphones and the sunglasses on. And he's got a B for my last name. So I was Super happy about that. That was a fun. I love werewolves, and this movie was a classic that everybody from the 80s grew up on. So that was an awesome find. And I also found a Regan. This was actually the first horror movie I watched when I was 4 years old. Scared the crap out of me. Nightmares, woke up screaming, and my brothers would beat my ass. But very fond memories afterwards. It was the start of my love for horror movies. Because it didn't stop me from watching them. I kept sneaking downstairs and watching horror movies while my brothers were watching them. I'd hide behind my dad's chair. When my parents went to bed, I would be hiding behind my dad's chair watching horror movies. Anyway, continuing on, I found this Golden Axe, Gilius Thunderhead. Love this game. We got an arcade here called 1984, and every time we go there, I play this game just constantly. Always has been one of my favorite games. Always will be one of my favorite games. So that was an amazing score. And another one, Shinobi. I had a Sega Genesis. We had an Atari, and then when I was old enough, I bought my own Sega Genesis. And this game consumed my life. It was just the first Shinobi anyway, the Revenge of Shinobi. But this is still an awesome find. Alright, moving on for the thrift store haul. I have a bag of toys I'm going to open with you. But I also found some other stuff like this cool Hot Wheels toy. I found a barrel of monkeys. This was a different style. I didn't have these. It's like this style here. I just like hooking them all up and hanging them from my ceiling, so I thought that was a fun score, especially for the price I paid. So I got all the stuff at this thrift store for $1.59 because I had a $10 coupon, because every time you go there you build up points. And anyway, I found this Empire Strikes Back. Tapes are super cheap. I also found this Darth Vader tin, wall tin, to hang up. Thought that was cool. And I got a frame for my Eternia box. I've been years searching for a frame so I could frame my Eternia box, because the sides are all were damaged and just falling apart. So you'd touch it and it just dust. But the art on the front and the back was still good, so I wanted to get that framed finally. So I'll show you that after I open the bag. So let's go through this bag. The bag alone was $1.50, but like I said, with my coupon, I got it all for $1.50. Anyway, not sure what this little robot is. That's not why I got the bag. Some weird little squishy teddy bear. Looks like some ballerina cat ornament. Thought that was a PVC at first. Some Minecraft monkey. Minecraft, there's the wolf. Some little girl, don't care. Thought this was cool. It's a Bakugan. So that was one of the reasons I got the bag. And here was another little Bakugan. One of these Wendy's Frosties figures. And there was another version vampire, so that's cool. I like the vampire. Alright. Some weird little dinosaur. Happy 100th day. Apparently some kid from school. It's a little sand castle. A lot of this stuff is silly, but a little weird lion toy. This was one of the reasons I got the bag here. This Yoshi. That was a fun find. There's another keychain and bracelet. Not sure what that character is. Some heart. It's like I love to read, maybe? Who knows? Some little, is that supposed to be a toucan? This rainbow beak. Another one of these squishy bears. Looks like another 100-day keychain toy. Some little fairy cat, ballerina cat. It's got little wings and a dress, and a little tail that's a flower, looks like. I'm not sure what that is, but it's interesting. And then the rest of the bag are these DC figures again, little Keshis. So it's like a handful of them. There's this blue one here. Looks like the Blue Beetle in green. This looks like is that Sinestro? It's got a Green Lantern emblem on his chest. He looks like a bad guy. I don't know if that's Sinestro or not. It's like another Blue Beetle. These are really cool. Another Blue Beetle. Like 3 Blue Beetles. Another one of the Green Lantern guys. Not sure who that is. Miss Marvel, maybe? Got an army of Blue Beetles. And an army of Green Lanterns. But anyway, for $1.50, that was a pretty awesome bag. I think it was worth it just for the Yoshi and the DC minis. But I also got Bakugan, a dinosaur, and the Wendy's cups as well that I thought were really cool. Alright, let me show you the Eternia frame. Alright, here we go. It's a huge, heavy frame, but I'm super happy with it. Like I said, the edges were all like destroyed, so when I had to cut it out, and then I got some black tape and put the black tape around where the box was black, so it didn't mess anything up, but it also kept the edges protected. And then I had to cut the flap because the flap would have been upside down, so I had to cut the flap, and it fit perfectly. I was so happy with this one. So I didn't have the measurements because I forgot to bring the measurements with me, but when I was there, I saw the frame and I was like, that looks like it'll fit the Eternia box. And the frame was $10. I was like, for $10 I'm gonna grab it just in case, and it fit perfectly, so I'm super happy. There you go, my friends. Like I said, I'm sorry that I'm not going to be doing videos weekly anymore, but it's just too hard for me with the full-time job and only getting to see my family on the weekends and doing all the art projects and things like that. It's too much for me, and I still love toys. I'm not quitting collecting toys. It's just I'm going to be focusing on my art. I'll put my Instagram, because I still have a toy Instagram that I'll be posting regularly, and I'll be on my Patreon. So if you want to be on my Patreon for $1 a month, you can see toy videos quite a bit. Still Otherwise, you can follow me on my art page, and we can go from there. Don't get rid of this channel because it'll still have some fun stuff coming up, but I know there's a couple conventions coming up here in the summer. So yeah, until we meet again, my friends, peace.